It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll see the dynamic Alvin Kamara. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Saints and the Eagles, and it's all up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams that love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense, we're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, and when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him to make the big plays as well. Already in his 5th year in the NFL.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. It is a big play for the Eagles. Pickup of 46 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. He'll get a couple, mark him down at the 3. Third and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone, the road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Carr working out of the gun. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Eagles offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dodson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Hurts again. That's complete. Tight end got her. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll take this down inside the 30. Mario Davis there on the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw is Hurts. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. That's good for 11 and a 1st down. And an Eagle 1st down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll run with Barkley, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
So the key to this 4th down stop defensively was their ability to